What was the thoughts in the game today, Scott?
Overall, disappointed in the manner that we approached the game. To be honest, as a team in the first half, we really just didn't show up. We were, really disappointed about that, and I thought Hibs were a far better team in the first half. And that's always going to be the case against Hibs because they've got some really good players. They compete really well, and if you don't give that back, and if you don't have a confidence level to go and take the ball and pass the ball like City normally do, then it's going to be hard for you. We talked about it at half time, and the players came out in the second half and played much better, competed better. This 20-minute spell there where I thought that the chances we created were definitely enough to get us back into the game, if not maybe take the league. But at the same time, Hibs are always dangerous on the counter-attack, and they had a couple of good chances themselves in the second half.
Half time, you brought on Leanne Crichton, changed the shape a bit. What was the thinking behind it?
Well, Leanne was struggling before the game with a sort of back spasm, and we've got a lot of games, and I really kind of just wanted to make sure that she was going to be okay for the games that come, and potentially use her for some of the game time today. And yeah, that's sort of the way it turned out. And I don't really think it was one change that made so much different in the second half. It was just more the attitude, the competitiveness, the bravery of the players to go and take the ball and pass the ball like we'd worked on, and by doing that they created some good opportunities.
When you concede a goal so early in a game like this one, how does that affect the game plan?
Well, in a cup semi-final, it doesn't really affect too much early in the game. You're always the team that want to score early in the game. You don't want the opposition to do that, but when it happens, it's about pulling yourselves together, continuing with a game plan. But as I say, we didn't do it at all in the first half, which kind of means that you then have got 45 minutes, one goal down against a good side, and you're making it difficult for yourselves. So we knew that at half time, and as I say, we were a bit better in the second half, and with a wee bit of luck, may have been able to take it to extra time, but it didn't happen.
You've got a couple of big games coming up this week. What's the thoughts ahead of those two?
Well, again, you've got to try and take one game at a time. We only worked on Barcelona on Monday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we worked on Hibs, so we had plenty of time to work on it and put our game plan into practice. That didn't happen, so now we go back on to Barcelona tomorrow night, and we will train with Barcelona in mind, and then we'll do a little bit of training over there on Tuesday night. And then it's a huge game, and we're not thinking about next Sunday. It's just purely about the Champions League, and can we get a result over there that gives us some chance back here in Scotland.